on the subject of ooh, I'm a little cryy. Sorry. On the subject of forecast, the fan fiction. So I went back and ooh, I'm not too bad. This story was not sad. It was really good. It made me very happy. 5 out of 5, excellent. Um, Exceptional. Not even excellent. 4 is excellent. 5 is exceptional. Exceptionally good. If you can make me cry, and it's not tears of sadness only, you did a good job. Um, so this was a Carmel fanfic, and it was a depression sad fic. So I was going back through the ones from the beginning and clicking through them, and I hadn't done this one. I was looking for the Celestia one, the Celestia tragedy fic, and I need to go back because some of these are marked in weird ways, and they're not what they say they are. This one was marked depression sad fic, and it was. But man, that ending picked you up, dusted you off, and said you got to move forward, and pushed you forward, and said everything's gonna be okay, and that's great. Um, so this was a Caramel story, and he's just very depressed. His life is really not what he wants it to be. Um, he 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 wakes up unhappy. He brushes his teeth unhappy. He remembers the past unhappy. His food in his house is crappy. He goes outside. It's raining. Big Macintosh is there, and he talks about a thing called the look, and it makes sense. It's when people like look at you and they're looking at you like they want to help you, but they don't do anything, and they can't do anything because you don't want the help anyways. And he kind of like just gets irritated at Big Mac and leaves, and he goes to work at Bonbons. He works at Bonbons candy shop, and it's the same. Like he goes inside, and Bonbon's mad at him. No, Bonbon's not mad at him. I don't know what I'm talking about. Bonbon's the same way. He's mad at Bonbon because like she's trying to be friendly to him too, but he's just like, bleh. And he's just really unhappy, supremely unhappy, and she tries to talk to him, and he goes to the back, and he's like, I'm gonna clean the kitchen, and she's like, she kind of tries to stop him, but she's like, okay, just make sure you clean the stove or whatever. So he cleans, and he loses himself in the cleaning for a while, but then the rush happens, and he's working, and it's all fake. It's all fake when you're fake happy, and you're like, hi, welcome to, hi, welcome to Subway. What can I get for you? Hi, welcome to Menchie's. Hi, welcome to Menchie. Yeah, I've gone through the fake happiness. And what happens is after he gets through it or whatever, Bon tries to talk to him again, and she invites him to a play with that her and Lyra are gonna go to or whatever. And he's like, I'm busy. She's like, busy doing what? And he's like, stuff. And she's like, what kind of stuff? And he's like, just stuff. And he's like being really like standoffish. And Amir and her foal walk in, and they're from somewhere else. They just moved to Ponyville, and she kind of doesn't even speak a question very well. And I think her uh, daughter is hard of hearing. I think that's what she was trying to convey to him, but he said hyper, and she's just like, yes, hyper. Because like she talks to her, and the daughter's like, huh? And she talks to her again, and she's like, huh? And she talks to her again, and each time she's getting louder, and then finally the daughter can hear or whatever. So like he helps them out, and like he's really friendly to him. Like he really does try. He goes to the back to get them like sugar free food or whatever, sugar free taffy, toffee, toffee, taffy, taffy, and he does the same thing. He's like, "What kind would you like?" And she's like, "Huh?" And he's like, "What kind would you like?" And she's like, "Huh?" And then like the mom says it like really loud in the whatever, and then he gives it to them, and they leave or whatever. And then like he's finishing up the day or whatever, and Lyra comes, and like he's still just depressed, and he tries to eat his orange, but it's not good, and he throws it away. And they invite him to like to go eat with them, and he's like, no, I don't want to or whatever. And then he's going home or whatever, and through the rain, and then he gets home, and there's a letter on his thing, and he's just like, what the heck? Because it's like why is there a letter here? And he reads it, and it's from the lady, and she's like, she's like, I just wanted to. She's like, I asked your boss, like I asked Bon Bon where you lived, and I just wanted to leave a letter saying thank you. She's like you're very kind. She's like, um, since we're foreign and stuff, people aren't always kind to us. She's like, but you were very kind, and she's like, and I wanted to thank you, and she's like, you were very nice. She's like, but you seem very sad. It's sad. She's like, you seem so very sad. She's like deep inside, and she's like, it's a beautiful day today. She's like, I hope you enjoy it, and it's like, it's a beautiful day. It's raining, and then he reads it. He reads the letter over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And like he runs inside and he like starts like cleaning himself up and stuff. And like it helped him like a lot. And the rain was a metaphor. I thought it was like literal. I was like, how is he just standing outside in the rain? I was like, maybe that's like why Big Macintosh is like asking him. No, the rain was a metaphor. It's how he felt. Because like even the part that didn't make sense to me, and I was like, that's weird. Like you would think she would get mad, is because after he goes into the shop with Lyra with Bonbon, it says that his mane is like dripping with like rain, and he like it's like dripping even on the counters and stuff. And I was like, I'd be like super mad if I was Bonbon and he was getting the counters dirty. And then like when he goes to the back, it's like he dripped all over the floor too, but he cleans it up. But the rain was a metaphor. It wasn't literal. Like it was just like his mood and how he was feeling, and he was feeling terrible. But at the end, like because of the lady's letter, like he brightens up or whatever, and he's like going to Big Macintosh. He's going to Sweet Apple Acres because Big Mac had invited him to eat pie with them or whatever. And the really good part was like it wasn't all sunshine. There was still rain. The rain was still there, and the rain might come back the next day. It was like, but he was gonna do his best, and he was gonna try his hardest, and he was gonna do everything he could, you know. And that was the end. Like as he's going to Sweet Apple Acres, and it was just really good. It was really good. It was a really really realistic depiction of depression and how you feel and how you're just unhappy, and it was just really good. It handled depression. So they should have had the mark uplifting because it was super uplifting. It was not just depressing, and it was not just sad fic. It was sad because I felt bad for him, and it was a good mark of what depression is. But the ending uplifted that and said you can get past this, and people can help you, and it was just really good. Just all around really good. The performances were good. What's his name's Caramel's was really good. He did a really good job, like sounding like hollow happy. It was a good premise. It was a good story. It was just good. I really enjoyed this. I think it was. I am glad I went back to listen to these. I need to go listen to that Celestia one too because it might be good. I don't know. This one was a 5 out of 5, one of the best one shots I've read in a long time or heard. And yeah, 5 out of 5 stars. Greatly, greatly enjoyed, and I think it would help a lot of people who do have depression kind of try and move past.